officers,
that, evidence, information, evidence,
Officers. We're going to learn. Officers. Learn evidence, written, learn. Officers. Learn, reason, learn, evidence, officers. The reason, officers, evidence, learn, evidence, learn, officers. Evidence, lazy officers, learn, evidence.
reason, evidence, evidence, officers, information, learn, evidence, reason, evidence, officers, evidence, learn, officers, evidence, learn, evidence, learn, officers, learn, officers, learn, officers, learn, officers, evidence, learn, officers, evidence, learn, officers, learn, information, learn, evidence, reason,
Officers,
information,
and officers, information,
officer, and
reason,
information, learn, officers, reason, officers,
information,
officers,
information,
information,
officers,
information, officers,
reason, officers,
reason,
reason,
officers, information, officers to correct. Information, officers, information,
information,
information, officers,
use of
reason, information, officers,
information,
all right, totality, oftentimes sectors, officers, information, reason, officers, what, information, officer is
reason,
officers, MS,
information,
officers,
trains and
officers,
information, reason.
officers,
Now what?
officers, learn, officers,